Hello and welcome back to Nortricity. So I've been gone for a little bit, and I did have a video up explaining, but then I just took it down. It was kind of a touchy subject, so figured might as well just take it down. For some reason, I had two villagers walking around, and one of them got killed, and I don't know what it was from, to be honest. But that's kind of interesting. I really haven't messed around with this anymore, Witchery, which I'm still gonna make um the circles and everything, and we'll play around with that a little bit more. But I really haven't done anything else as far as that goes. I did make this little suit of armor in here just for display purposes, and I really haven't even checked these chickens or anything. Every time I've been getting on, I've just been kind of building and just doing that, working on that. But one thing I have come to realize is even though my inventory is semi okay, I want to go ahead and work on making some more backpacks this time because I want to use one of the other backpacks or maybe a box. Maybe I might use the box. I don't know. Let's see which one has like the most slots, I guess you could say. I don't think I have any of the other backpacks at the moment made. I might not even have any boxes made. Let's see. The ones I'm talking about, I don't have any made. Correct. I thought I had one in there. Okay, anyways. Let's see, I think it's box, maybe? Box? Or it might be crate. It's probably crate, I think. Yeah, crate. There you go. Okay. See, let's make this one right here. So if I make one of these, we're gonna figure out what I'm gonna end up doing about that. I know it's just kind of on its last limb, but anything I put in here will go ahead and remain in the box whenever I pick it up, and it's just better crates. So, where is that backpack that I had? I haven't even seen it anywhere. Now we've got. Let me see. Nope, that's the wrong button. This button? That button. This button? This button. This button? This button. This button? Nope. It's the one there. Okay, so we got the Lurker skin pouch, and that's carrying all of our extra stuff as far as everything over in the between lands, which I haven't been back to that anymore either. I got frustrated when I wasn't finding any of the salamanders. So we got that one, which is not bad. Let's go ahead and go to the mine shaft. Nope, not in there. What about over here? Nope, not in there. Nope. Okay, well, just how about we make one? I don't know where that bag ended up going. That's the problem. I don't think it is bigger. The only difference is between using the crate and the bag is that whenever I end up, I can open up the bag from my inventory, or I can place it down. I don't see it in there. Let's go upstairs and see if there's one up there. Whoops. Which I haven't upgraded it, I don't think. Nope, not one in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and just make one. Back. What I'm talking about is the improved backpacks. Now, the improved backpacks, they have some pretty good slots, but you got to make all these slots. You can make it up to diamond, which we have plenty of diamonds, so it's not going to be that big a deal. and it's not really too much, and we could go ahead and place it down. The only thing I don't like is the upgrading right here, because you got to make this one and then to make that one, and then you have to make this and then this to make that, and then so on and so on. That's the only part I don't really like. So I think if we end up doing the crates, bird again. If we end up doing the crates, I think I could go ahead and rename some of them, and it's just me placing them down. That's the only problem I end up seeing as far as what I'm wanting to do. So we can go ahead and name this like oh wait, do I have so what we have in here already? Okay, so all these right here are just drop off ones, and then we have an armor bag. I'm not entirely okay, so it's got my blood magic armor in it, and it's got Thaumcraft in it. And then we got the taming bag, of course, and it's just all the stuff that I would end up taming. And I have been picking up some entities just to go ahead and toss around in the village and stuff. Then we got the repair bag that automatically takes my XP and repair stuff. And this bag is just a whole bunch of pickaxes and everything, which that's probably the one I think I want to replace. And then I got a potion bag, and just I kind of want a gear box, which I guess I could use this. So if I take this, wait, if I take this out and just drop them all down in here, I think that would be pretty good. And then we can just go ahead and place a box down. And if we end up having to go ahead and use any of these pickaxes or any gear, then I'll at least have it already set up. That's the kind of idea. Kind of keep my stuff a little bit more organized, I guess you could say. And then we'll take this out. And then we'll take that. We're going to make a blood magic bag too, I think. Or a box, blood magic box. So, got the mana sword, which ends up doing with that. That's the sword from Tetra. So it's got the bonuses I added onto it were just using the book inside of that crafting table. So I think this is the one that I'm going to end up using next time. And then the atrium. And I think I'm going to take out this stuff right here. We're going to make another box for blood magic. So if I end up taking that, and then we just rename it gear, I think that would be a good there you go. Just trying to get it was getting to where I was losing stuff as far as where I was putting it. Like, I don't know, I've got stuff in here that I didn't really even have to have, like scattered to the six winds, and I might as well get it at least semi-organized, because I couldn't even find this book, the Totempedia and the writing totem for the longest. I couldn't figure out where I ended up putting it. I don't think I need any of the stuff in here. Possibly another reinforced sharpness on breaking efficiency. I think I'm going to put this shovel in there. I think that'd be okay. And then I think that we're going to make a blood magic one, because I've also got this, but it's getting all packed up and everything. I gotta fix that. I want to keep those in there, but let's take this out. And see, I got this deviation sigil. Simple bag of holdings. I don't really need the book or the paper, and well, I do need the paper in there because with the scrying tools. And we got the flower pouch. I can take the shears out. Time and a bottle, we'll leave those up there. Anonet, take that out. Take that out. We got 2 boats. We don't really need 2 boats, but I have a tendency to lose them quite often. Okay, so all those are good. We go through these pickaxes, we go through quite a bit. Alright, let's go put some of these tools back up. This is kind of just organizing a little bit of everything this time, because just trying to find stuff. Anybody has any suggestions, that would be great, as far as maybe something from a mod I'm missing. Okay. And I'm still going to get it. I've been farming for the aquamarine because I ended up running out of it. And I know I need probably a few more. So I've been trying to go out and get some of that before I jump back into Astral Sorcery. And some more of those, the crystals. I know I need those too. What is this? Oh, it's not obsidian. It's mana. Oh, I also need. I don't have any iron in there. Wait, there's iron in here. Ching, right there. Drop that out. Repair all my stuff. Kind of get it all. Okay, it's not mana either. Obsidian pickaxe head. I thought it was broken. Oh, did I put the broken one back up? I might have done that. Let me see. Oop, wrong one. Oh, I guess none of them were broken. I was looking at Hastener. Derp. Okay, give me that. Let's see. We're gonna also put where is it? Put this in here. And this would just be my all-around toolbox, basically. And then, let's see, we tame, put that in there. And then we'll go over here. Drop that in there, toss that. Boom. And I probably need to upgrade this, this axe, because I go through so much of that material like crazy. That would be an idea. We also need another blood magic one. So let's put this axe in here. For right now, we'll put this axe up here. So everything else in here is going to stay. I got a bow, the air charms. I don't need these books, so we're going to put these books in here for right now. Watch me end up forgetting where I put them. I do want the Exalted Crafter, but the Exalted Crafter can go up in here. And torches, I don't really need that, but... And I don't ever use the heal most of the time. It's you just cast it, you put it in your hotbar like this, and you just kind of end up casting it and it heals you up. It's not a bad little item. I kind of like it, but... Okay, so all this, and I don't have any more bauble slots open. I've got a bauble slot in every section at the moment. So these are going to go back down here for right now. I'm not too sure if these baubles, the charms and everything from what is that mod called? Minus Slash. I'm not too sure if they work down in my slot. I don't know if it's like that or if it's they've got to be in your bauble slot. I really haven't explored that to find out. Probably need to. Okay, let's see. We got all that stuff in Magician Orb. Let's make a couple more boxes. I want to Astral Sorcery. Yeah, see, this is the bag I was talking about. This one's upgraded to nothing, apparently. Which is not bad, it's just a regular bag, and I can upgrade it to diamond, but I haven't done it yet. I did end up finishing building this, so I've got the first step of it made and everything. And I put the stuff in there for the next crafting table, but or the upgrade to it. And I know I'm probably missing something, but I'll end up checking it out later. I ended up having to leave at the time. I also get lag whenever my wind charm, the wing charm, whenever it goes into effect. Every time I jump off of something, I take lag like a little bit. As much as I like this mod, the Cyclic or whatever it's called, as much as I like it and everything, and I use the Ender books like crazy. If I put it in the next pack, I think I'm gonna see if I can turn off a lot of the stuff, and I think he does have that in the configs. Which, if so, then that would probably come in handy. Alright, let's take out a couple more of these. I imagine I'll use them. I probably have some crafted up already, now that I think about it. Now this mod right here, the better crates, on all honesty, besides that bag upstairs that I have, the improved backpacks, I like it because you can open up in your slot and then you can place it down and then you just break it and you pick it back up. But you can open it in the slot. That's the reason why I use it so much. Now also, this backpack from Void's Smart Backpacks, it's like I guess the successor to Iron Backpacks, which last time I checked, Iron Backpacks hadn't been updated. This one has many of the same, if not more, of the add-ons that Iron Backpacks had. Let's see, blood. I guess I could put it all in caps. But at the same time, along with all the mods that I end up putting in here, I do have like just backpacks in general. Backpacks. See, I got these from here, which Forestry is okay. I use them sometimes, but they fill up so much, so I don't even bother with them. I just go ahead and use the Void and just drop it in there. Now, it's going to sound funny, but the reason why I put Forestry in here most of the time is just for this work table. I like this part right here. So if I can find a small mod that just has the work table that does the same thing that the work table does, and I might be overlooking it and just haven't found it yet, but I would probably take out Forestry. Because I don't really use anything else in Forestry. I mean, yes, the trees look good, but I could get that from something else. But it's kind of like a twofer right there. And then like Sax, you got this is from Cyclo, and then this is from Construction Armory, which I won't have that probably next time. And that actually is actually Additions, which the backpack is not that bad, really. If I can hit the button. Oh. I've got one right here. It's got a nice little section where you can go ahead and whitelist and you can ignore MBT and everything. You can do auto insert on. So I've got it where it picks up all my coins, which I still haven't been able to use any of these coins on any merchants. Either I kill them or they want something else entirely. So that's a pretty good little mod in my opinion, or a little addition. And then there's also bags, which this one you've got these from Mine and Blade, which they're okay. Automatically salvages items. I haven't messed around with any of these yet. They do have a crafting where you can go ahead and make them, but I added in this mod so late that I just don't end up using it that often. Which, in the next pack, if I don't, since I'm not going to probably put Tinkers in there, the Mine and Blade's going to come in handy because you get so many different, many different items that have different varieties and everything. But I'm going to have to end up kind of searching up on it because I know that there's a lot of stuff that I just don't know about as far as that goes. And see, I don't like about that. It stays in there, but I get the bug every now and then that everything in here would just disappear, it vanish, but it's still there. I just can't take it out when it does. I was having that trouble with the iron backpacks, and it was an update that I ended up getting. I don't think there's anything else in blood magic I want to put in there. Psycho holding, there's nothing in those two. And down here, I need to go ahead and make some more of those slates and everything so we can upgrade this. I'm having trouble getting the blocks on top. I don't know why. Alright, what else? What other backpack would I end up wanting to make? We got one upstairs for the Astral Sorcery. Probably Bewitchment, because if I end up making some of the why is that not gonna, is there something in that one? No? Why is it not stacking? Oh, we'll rename that one. If I end up making a lot of the circles and everything, then I might want to not do it inside my base. That might be an idea. So this is kind of just like a little getting all my stuff organized kind of. And we still got 3 more, which is not a bad thing. And then I can just put these in here and it will be good to go. And as far as these backpacks, I don't think there's anything in those, no. I've got the light blue ones right here. They've got auto sort, which kind of, not auto sort, but auto deposit, which kind of screws me up sometimes. Well, there is a lot of stuff in there. Because sometimes when I end up hitting it on just like a chest, if I'm searching, I drop off all my stuff. Let's see if it works in here. If I click on that, and then go into here, so it put some of the stuff in there. Didn't put all of it, but it put some, which is good. Get some more knowledge. We need to go back over and mess around with Thaumcraft some more too. I don't think there's anything else in any more of these. And so you could just right click to go to the right click the advanced backpacks to go up here and check it out, and then go back and forth, which I think we're all good to go on that. Alright, so we'll end up putting this down here, and let's see, what was that other bag? Was it a purple? It was a purple. And then we also got the packs from Ancient Warfare, which the large pack, I made all these because I was going to get couriers put in there. I think that's about all. So we're good to go as far as organizing just a tad. We cleaned up this a little bit, and we can go ahead and bring all this stuff back down. I'm really liking the Caster's Gauntlet. It's really fun, I have to say. And I'm curious to see how it's going to work on the Gaia whenever I end up fighting her. But it kind of feels in a lot of ways like it's overpowered. Now I am using Tinker's Construct sword. I retired my old sword because it just got so high, so I went ahead and made another one just to mess around with. And then I got the Vein Sword from Bibliocraft that's just got a ton of enchantments on it. What else is over here? I haven't messed around with Bibliocraft anymore. So we got some blood in there. We got some blood in there. Probably need to take these with me. And I think we ended up going to get a weather container, 2 weather containers. We got undead logs. And undead logs would be really cool if it was just in the actually, let's do that. Take that down here. But if the undead logs were like in the what's the word I'm looking for? In the nether, I think that would be pretty cool. I'm going to take out a couple of torches, a couple of stacks of torches, put that in there. And this right here is just my, well, you saw how I ended up making it. It's the Exalted Crafter. It taps into my chest. What is that chest called? Ender chest. Oh, we had 10. We didn't even have to make any of them. Derp. Now, this right here from Ice and Fire, I haven't really messed around anymore with it, but it's Cocoon. And you can open it up. Now, I don't think it has any animations, but it sounds really creepy when you end up opening it and stuff, which is pretty cool. And then we got a ton of spawners, which we're going to go ahead and set those up too. Probably in the coming episodes, we're probably going to go ahead and go down here and start open it up a little bit so I can put these individual spawners in some rooms. There's some times where I want to go and farm just to farm, level up my blood magic armor or level up for a certain drop or something. But we are going to go ahead and put the Well of Suffering in here and have a whole bunch of stuff down there, which we'll play around with that too. I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit, but I'm kind of also doing a little bit of decorating as far as the house goes. I have an idea, which I'm not too sure how this is going to end up working, but let's see. Warehouse? Oh, I should have went to Botania. So my idea, of course, you can see I kind of just goofed around over here. So I'm going to knock this back a little bit and have it like open, and then I'm going to fix up a big thing right here where it's just dropping wood constantly and just have it keep going. Now there are more efficient ways to do it, I do know that, but this is just kind of how I wanted to do it. So that's how I'm going to end up messing. Like, I don't mess with Botania too much, but what I was going to end up having is these, it's going to shoot into these four right here, which spreads it, and then underneath here I'm making a room, and it's going to shoot down here, and it's going to be a big pool of collection mana, and then I'll put the Elven Portal down here, and then probably where you could do enchantments over there, and then right over here would be the part to make, what is that called, at Botania. What is that thing called? It's been a while since I've ended up playing. I've lost the names of everything. What's used to make the Terra Steel Ingots? Because I still need to make the Terra Steel Ingots, and I still need to make the Elementium so I can make both sets of those armors and put those up. But that was also an idea as far as down here too, is put the armors up on the wall kind of and just have it for display and everything. And then part of this will probably going this way according to the map will lead to the rest of the area. I think that would be a good idea. At least that's that plan. If I end up doing, I'm gonna also move this. I haven't decided. I mean, it's not a big deal being right there, but I might move it. And then we're putting more of our animals over here. Now I've got to go ahead and get the ostriches to not lag me. I got to go ahead and get the ostriches over here to lay an egg so I can claim it, and then I can turn one into an undead ostrich. And every time I try to get into the horses and everything, it never works out for me. And I had other episodes where it was like trying to breed the horses where I could end up getting the Pegasus and everything. And it just doesn't ever work out. I try and I fail miserably all the time. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to do today. I know it's kind of a small one, but I wanted to organize at least a few things, so clean up my inventory a little bit so I can go ahead and start finding things a little bit better. Now it's just, where else is all the other stuff that I've placed? Where else did it go? But other than that, I really haven't built much on the outside, which that's going to change soon, since we're back into going ahead and getting some stuff done. I don't think anything in here needs to come with me. And see, even though I end up putting, I've come to realize also, since I put like the potion mod, Extra Alchemy, I think it was. I don't ever mess around with potions. I completely forget about them, and I don't ever use them. And to be honest, between lands in the next mod pack. So I really don't have a need for any of the other potion mods or any additions. And I'm still debating on putting Botania in there. I like Botania as a mod, but I don't ever use it. So I don't know. I'm still debating on that. This is kind of like the reason why I mention all this stuff and everything is because yes, I am getting more and more lag from all the stuff, and it's due to a lot of the ancient warfare because it generates so many structures and so many instant spawn points for enemies, and I have gone to a lot of different locations, and it's just, I wouldn't say it's bad, it's just I needed to decrease some of those. And then on top of that, the dungeons like this. I like these dungeons, but I'm starting to rarely go in them. Maybe take those out. It might cut back on some of my exploring where I can end up going around. And the next time I end up running the next mod pack, I still haven't decided as far as if I'm going to do a 1.12 again or if I'm going to do a 1.14. I'm still kind of bouncing around that. But the longer it takes me to go ahead and get this done, which we're going to try to go ahead and do an episode every day. I think tomorrow I'm going to mess around a little bit more on, I say tomorrow, the next video I'm going to mess around a little bit more on Astral Sorcery and try to get that going. Everybody's seen Botania and everybody knows everything about Botania, and I'm just showing a couple of things that maybe I end up doing. But that's pretty much all. It's kind of like Tinker's Construct. Everybody sees it and everybody knows about it. It's just how they end up working. My messenger just went on. But anyways, that's going to be it. It's kind of an update. We're back on track again. We're going to back on putting out videos. We're going to focus on what's coming next. I wanted to get my inventory a little bit better sorted for right now, and this ends up helping me quite a bit. And I think that's going to be pretty much it. So until next time, I'm Shakin' Nort, and I shall catch you later.